Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about iPad, and I would be talking about whether a student actually needs to invest in an iPad or not, and if you even want to invest, is it really worth the money. I would also talk about when, how and why I bought it. I have used the iPad for 6 months, so I will also review if it is good or not. I will talk about the pros, the cons. I would also talk from a student's perspective and also from someone who creates content and who requires certain devices to make thumbnails or the doodles or the animations. We will talk about all, and stay tuned till the end of the video, and I will include the timestamps in the description box below so you can skip to the part you want to watch. So let's get started with the video. Now let's talk about which iPad I have. I have the iPad Air 4, and this is the iPad and it is in blue color. Got it in the Diwali sale. Honestly, I always wanted to buy an iPad because I knew that I would need it for my work, or even my sister, she's a dental student, so she might need it to make notes or something, but I always wanted to buy an iPad. So Diwali of 2021 was when this offer was going on, and this iPad had a huge discount on it, so that is the reason I bought. I went with the iPad Air because of my need. I would show you all the specs and everything. This is the iPad Air 4 and it is of 64 GB. I thought that would be enough because I have a lot of cloud storage. I pay for cloud storage, so I thought that I would save money in terms of storage. And then I have this the cost of this written on this box is 54,900 rupees, but this was not the amount that I had to pay. I bought it for a much cheaper rate. I would tell you the cost of this in the end of the video, so don't forget to watch that. And this is quite huge, I would say. This is 10.9 inches and it is as big as the iPad Pro, the 11-inch version, and this is 10.9 and it is really very convenient to use too. Now let's talk about if you need an iPad or not. Firstly, it totally depends on your work, and if your work demands, then you should buy and invest in one, because honestly I feel after using it for so many months that this is a very well deserved device and it is worth the money it asks for. And as a student, it would really help you in a lot of things, so I'll list few. Firstly, if you are someone who doesn't buy textbooks, you can download PDFs and you can highlight, edit and write notes on the side itself in the PDF itself, and that is very beneficial. Second is that you can also do digital planning. If you are into digital planning and if you want to organize things at one place, you can have this iPad and it will help you a lot. Third would be that helps in note taking a lot. My sister is a dental student and she uses this device for note taking, and I don't write my notes on this, honestly speaking, because I'm someone who needs to practice sums, and because I have this habit of writing with my hand. I cannot memorize if I don't write it on a piece of paper. Apart from this, if you are someone who is into creative space and you are into editing or something like that, you can use it for drawing digital illustrations. I used to do it earlier, now I don't have the time, and I also use it to make my thumbnails. Some of my thumbnails require doodles, so I do that. I even use it for editing my videos. Sometimes you see certain doodles in my videos, those are all made on my iPad. And iPad definitely comes into use because it comes with a pencil, and this pencil is the real magic, what I feel, and the flow of this pencil is really very nice, and that is what I feel about the iPad. And but you need to remember the other expenses that come with buying an iPad. I'll talk about all the expenses in the end. Now let's talk about what are the apps that I really love to use. Number one app would be OneNote. This is a completely free digital note taking app, and is really very convenient and nice, and I use that app only, and my sister uses multiple apps. I don't know about those, but these are my favorite. OneNote. Second one is the Sketchbook is as the name suggests, it helps in drawing doodles. I use it to decorate my thumbnail and all of that, and that is what I love about Sketchbook. It is firstly free. Secondly, it is very easy to use, and if you are a beginner, you can definitely use it. And the next thing that I use on the iPad is definitely I watch Netflix, I use YouTube and all of those. I even watch my lectures. I used to watch my lectures on this. You can even record the lecture on your end, and it really records well, and you can store it on iCloud, and you can play games or anything. It is also very nice if you are someone who is into playing games. Let's answer a very important question. Can iPads replace paper? The clear answer for me is a no, because people who have the habit of writing on paper can never switch to digital devices, because the satisfaction of writing on paper is different than writing on an iPad. That is what I feel after using it for 4 to 5 months. This is what I feel. If I talk about my sister, she doesn't write on paper anymore. She is now into iPad note taking only. Now let's talk about the expenses that come with owning an iPad. And what I feel is that when I was going to buy this iPad, at that time the cost of this device was around 42 to 45,000. The real MRP is around 53,000, and at that time it was around 42 to the real MRP is 55,000, and at that time it was around 42 to 45,000. So I thought that it's a really great discount, so that is why I went ahead and I bought this one. The pen cost a lot, and then I bought this pencil. This is not the Apple pencil. This is I don't remember the company which I bought from, but this is an amazing pencil, and I wouldn't stress enough to not invest in an Apple pencil, because it does the work. And this one was for this was less than half the cost of what the Apple pencil retails for. Apple pencils are around 10,000 if I'm not wrong, and this one was for 2,000 rupees. So I saved my money and I bought a very cheap pencil because I knew that this would work. Apart from that, this case is a very beautiful case which I got from a local store, and as you can see, this one is not the regular. This is very smooth, and this has it has a white transparent back. This one was really expensive, the cover, and it costed me around 3,000 rupees, and I invested in a good cover because I knew that this would last me long, so I did not mind investing in that. Apart from that, I have also put one scratch guard and one film on this, because we write notes on this, so it might get a lot of scratches if we don't put a protective layer on this. So that was also expensive. It was for 1,000 rupees. So yeah, so you can do the math and you can realize how much this would cost me as a whole. Now let's talk about the pros and the cons of this. The pros are that it would help you in your work. Firstly, digital note taking is the coming future, and it would really help if your college and university allows you to take iPads and write notes. Then this one is the best option. Now let's talk about the cons. The cons are that the apps that are mainly famous, the Procreate app and the digital note taking apps, these are paid apps, and if you are ready to pay for those apps, then it is fine. But you also have some free alternatives, and you can even go for them. Apart from that, the con is that it is a one-time investment, so I would say that you can invest in this one. And other than that, I can't think of any cons of this thing, because I really appreciate this device a lot. This is my first Apple product, and I feel like it is worth the noise that Apple has. So guys, that is it from today's video. I hope this video was beneficial to you. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any other query related to an iPad, you can comment down below or DM me and I will respond to you. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.